Oh my god, I was not expecting it. Like, I was kind of expecting it, but I was not expecting it, and I completely enjoyed it. Hey guys, it's Neha. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a movie review of Shanti Oshana. And in case it's been a while since you last watched the movie is directed by Jude Anthony Joseph, and it stars Nazriya Nazim and Nivin Pauly. And the movie is about Pooja Matthew, a spirited young girl, dreams about marrying only for love. Thus, she stops at nothing to impress Giri, who saved her once from a group of unruly men. So yeah, that is what the movie is about, and I think I should just dive into the movie review. But before I begin, I just want to say I don't know why I'm sitting in the sun. I just am, and I guess you can watch the sunset over my face. So the first things that the movie makes clear right off the bat, right in the beginning of the movie, are two things. One, that this is Nazriya Nazim's character, Pooja's story. This is a girl's point of view. And right in the beginning, when some guy is narrating it, she completely even takes control of the narration, and she says, this is my story and I shall narrate it. And that's something that's made clear right in the beginning of the movie, which is carried out through the movie, because everything is from her point of view. And the second thing that is made super clear is that this is going to be a very funny movie, which again also it fulfills the promise and is consistently funny throughout the movie. Also, as soon as I started watching, I right off the bat also got Ustad Hotel vibes, and I immediately went on to check if the directors are the same or the cinematographers are same, or if there's something in common, because I got Ustad Hotel vibes so much from it. But I guess it's just because the movies are older, and also both the movies started from the birth of the character, which I've seen quite common in some movies nowadays. I'm sorry if the lighting just changed because the sun went behind the cloud, but the second thing I want to talk about is the foreshadowing and time transitions in the movie. I think the movie had some great time transitions in terms of the editing, and as well as just showing it through different objects and subjects in the movie. Like, for example, there was the whole wine aspect of it, because her aunt was a winemaker. Are winemakers called winemakers? I don't know what winemakers are called. I'm assuming they are called winemakers. But yeah, so the wine takes a while to get made. That's again used as a measurement of kind of time that is taken for her love to develop as well. Wow, I'm getting philosophical here. Also, at the same time, the subjects and the objects that are used for showing time transitions are kind of symbolic in certain ways, like the back seat that he has on his motorcycle, Giri has. Eventually, at the end of the movie, he puts on the second seat, and in the beginning of the movie you're told that it's because he was cheated on, and that's why he removed the seat behind his bike so that no girl could ever sit on it. But now that he has put it back, it's shown that okay, he has accepted her love, and he's kind of, his heart has been healed again, and he's open to love again, and all of that. So the subjects are used in a symbolic way. Similarly, even the wine, when the wine that was put to made while she was leaving for college is made when she's come back after some 3-4 years, and then when she comes back, the whole jar falls down and the wine spills all over, kind of being symbolic of what her heart feels like at the moment. And the foreshadowing in this movie is great, but it is not so subtle as well. Like right in the beginning, there's a relative or an uncle or some friend of her father's who's there when she's being given birth to, and right then he tells that having a girl is like a big tension, because there are so many things. You have to get her married, and you have to keep her in control, and all of those things. And that's where you know what this movie is going to be about, which is great because it's telling you some of things that you can expect later. Next up is the cinematography, direction, editing of the movie. I didn't think the cinematography was too great, but I did enjoy the direction and the editing style of the movie. I especially think there were some scenes where they tried to make fun of her, not fun of her, but kind of make light of the situations that she was in with the editing. Because like, if she's heartbroken, or if she's going to cook for the first time and her parents are shocked as hell, they use like the slow-mos, and her parents are like turning like, oh my god. And even when she's getting her heart broken, they play like senti music in the background, very dramatic, cinematic senti music going on in the background, kind of making fun and light of the situation that she is in, and still making it fun for the audience to watch instead of it getting like draggy and getting very serious. Kind of sticking true to what the feel of the movie is, which is like it's romantic, it's dramatic, and it has a lot of things to say, but it's still fun. Next up is the acting. I think Nazriya did an amazing job. She felt natural in her role, like she felt like a chatterbox, and in her own terms, she felt tomboyish when she was supposed to be tomboyish. And still, I think her emotions were on her sleeve, and you could feel what she was going through. So I think she did a good job. Even Nivin Pauly, I think I thoroughly enjoyed watching him on screen for this one, because I literally got chills and like, you know, not chill, but like in a good way, like my heart like leapt when he came on screen, especially his entry scene. Oh my god, I was not expecting it. Like I was kind of expecting it, but I was not expecting it, and I completely enjoyed it. Yeah, I really liked his entry, and whenever he came on screen, I really liked it because he was like a quieter character and he was supposed to be quiet, but he still had screen presence and made you go all like, oh. Along with these two protagonists, they also had like some really fun characters around these people. Like for example, Pooja's cousin, who kept trying different jobs and different businesses. He also added like the fun element while also being a part of the story and, you know, helping her find him. Even in the characters that you saw very little in the movie, like for example, her father always talking on the phone to this guy, like, you know, you should come back from the Middle East, come back to Kerala, it's so, look at the greenery, look at the scenery, and the same joke kept coming like 4 or 5 times in the movie, so that made it like even more funny, and kind of also making this point of, I guess, I'm not sure because I don't come from this culture, I'm guessing because the Malayalam community or Kerala community, because so many people are in the Middle East, I guess it's a topic or a point of discussion in the community. I'm guessing this, but I think even as a joke it worked really well, and I really liked her parents as well because they were super supportive, and it's been a while since I watched a movie with supportive parents. It just feels good, like it gives a good feeling to watch the movie where the parents are like okay with it, everything. One thing I really liked about the film is that they showed that a guy can just be really good friends with a girl without having any romantic or sexual relationships with her, which is something that I feel really strongly about. I feel like the media and social media bombard us so much with how romance is supposed to be, and how there's so much emphasis on romantic relationships that you sort of start craving them. Not a lot of emphasis is given on other relationships in your lives. There are so many movies about romance and romantic relationship that it's basically becoming like, okay, you really need to have this, otherwise you're never going to be happy. I'm not saying that it's something you shouldn't have. You can definitely have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a husband or a wife or whatever, but it's just something that, you know, your whole life cannot be about that. The ending of the movie was actually super fun to watch. Like it was cathartic to watch because the whole movie you're like waiting for them to get together, for them to like, you know, accept each other's love, and you're waiting for it. Like there's so much angst going on, and the ending is cathartic because they finally get together. Like almost, I think before, like a few minutes before the ending, I think she tells her aunt like, I'm really tired of this, and I was like, dude, I feel you. I am tired of watching you being tired of it. So yeah, I guess that's what made the ending so much fun to watch, because you get something that you've been wanting for like 2 hours, which again sounds stupid when I say it, but in movie terms it's something. Also, it was like a very, very, very happy ending. Like I really enjoyed the ending that they both got together after, you know, going through this whole journey of, you know, being away from each other, meeting but still not being together, and then all those things. But I felt like it was not needed to, you know, kind of explain and give a happy ending for every single character in the movie, even the minor characters in the movie, like the relative who her father used to talk on the phone got together with the aunt. They don't really say that, you know, explicitly, but like it's kind of like implied because he became her wine taster, and then like they kind of like tie up everything But I guess the overall movie was really fun, and really was like a very feel-good movie which I enjoyed watching. So yeah, that is it. That's my review of Om Shanti Oshana. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and make sure to put on the notifications so you get notified every time I post. And let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts on the movie. Has it been too long for you to even remember the movie? Yeah, let me know, and I shall see you next time. Bye. I need to end the sunbathing.